The quaint town of Ravenbrook had always been shrouded in whispered tales, eerie folklore that entwined with the very soul of the ancient foreboding structure that loomed at its outskirts, Black Hollow Asylum. The chilling breeze of October carried whispers of the forgotten, the eerie silence of the forsaken asylum, a haunting reminder of the dark mysteries that lay within its decaying walls. As the sun cast long, creeping shadows, heralding the eerie dusk of Halloween, the town buzzed with a mix of fear and anticipation. The daring challenge issued by the town's enigmatic mayor was the talk of Ravenbrook, a dare to spend a night in the forsaken asylum, a dare few had the courage to accept. Among the brave was a group of intrepid adults, each driven by their own desperate desires and bound by a shared destiny they could scarcely fathom. As the final rays of sunlight retreated, they stood before the towering gates of Black Hollow, the gnarled iron seemingly eager to engulf them in the asylum's haunting embrace. With a collective breath, they stepped into the unknown, the echoes of the damned beckoning them into the heart of darkness, where the veil between the sane and the insane would blur with each passing hour. As the group ventured deeper into the heart of Black Hollow, the eerie silence was a stark contrast to the whirlwind of whispers that had once filled the halls. The haunting cries of the forgotten seemed to echo through the crumbling corridors, each step stirring the dust of memories best left undisturbed. The pale glow of their lanterns cast long, grotesque shadows on the peeling walls, the flickering flames seemingly dancing to the rhythm of their racing hearts. The oppressive darkness seemed to breathe around them, the cold touch of fear sending shivers down their spines. Amidst the decaying remnants of sanity, they stumbled upon the remnants of the asylum's harrowing past. Old medical records scattered across the floor, the tales of despair scrawled in fading ink, a grim testament to the horrors once unleashed upon the hapless souls confined within. Each room unveiled a chapter of torment, the rusty shackles on the walls, the haunting stains on the cold stone floor, the eerie silence speaking volumes of the unspoken dread that lingered in the air. As midnight approached, the veil between the earthly realm and the eerie unknown seemed to thin. The chilling drafts carried whispers of eerie lullabies, the darkness seemingly coming alive, the haunting eyes of the forgotten watching from the abyss, waiting. The hour of midnight told a sinister melody through the hollow halls, each chime a haunting echo that reverberated through the very core of their beings. The cursed hour had awakened the dark dwellers of the asylum, the shadows now a canvas for the macabre dance of the damned. The group, bound by a fate most eerie, found themselves standing at the threshold of the asylum's most dreaded wing, the Abaddon ward. The rusty gates creaked open with a melancholy wail, inviting them into the heart of darkness that pulsed within. Inside, the walls seemed to breathe with a life of their own, the tales of torment etched into the very essence of Black Hollow. The eerie stillness was a shroud that veiled the countless souls, longing for release from their cold, dark prison. Their steps resonated through the haunting silence, each echo a reminder of the eerie abyss that now surrounded them. The veil of sanity was thinning with each heartbeat, the eerie embrace of madness, whispering sweet, cold nothings into the depths of their fear-stricken souls. The chilling realization dawned upon them that the asylum craved to claim their sanity as its own. The fight to retain a shred of clarity amidst the encompassing darkness was a test of wills, a battle against the haunting whispers that sought to drown them in the abyss of madness. As the night aged, the sinister grasp of the asylum tightened around their fragile minds. The eerie silence was now a cacophony of whispers, the haunting tales of Black Hollow unraveling before their very eyes. The cold touch of fear was a constant companion as they navigated through the labyrinth of dread, each turn a step deeper into the eerie unknown. The haunting eyes of the forgotten seemed to follow their every move, the veil between the past and the present blurring with each heartbeat. The chilling winds carried the scent of despair as they stumbled upon the forsaken chamber of reflections, the eerie mirrors a gateway to the haunting memories that lay trapped within the cold stone walls. As they peered into the glass, the reflections unveiled the dark desires and fears that bound them to the eerie fate of Black Hollow. The chilling truth was a bitter pill, the haunting reality of their darkest fears staring back at them from the abyss. The battle against the encroaching madness was a test of wills, the eerie reality of Black Hollow a relentless adversary. The haunting eyes of the night watched as they clung to the fragile thread of sanity, each moment a step closer to the eerie dawn that awaited. The eerie caress of dawn was a bittersweet respite as the first rays of light pierced through the veil of darkness that had engulfed Black Hollow. The haunting melody of the night had faded into a solemn silence, the tales of the damned now etched into the very souls of the survivors. As they stepped out into the cold embrace of the morning, the town of Ravenbrook stood still, the eerie calm a stark contrast to the night of haunting horrors they had endured. The challenge had been survived, yet the scars of the night were a haunting reminder of the eerie voyage into the abyss of madness. The haunting eyes of Black Hollow seemed to linger in the pale light of dawn, the eerie silence a final farewell to the brave souls who had dared to dance with the unknown. The tales of the night would echo through the annals of Ravenbrook, the legend of Black Hollow, a haunting legacy that would send shivers down the spine of the bravest hearts. The eerie adventure had unveiled the fragile veil that separated sanity from madness, the haunting truth a reminder of the unknown that lurked within the shadows of the mind. The chilling tale of Halloween night would be etched into the lore of Ravenbrook, a haunting melody that would resonate through the eerie silence of Black Hollow. As the group bid farewell to the haunted halls of the asylum, the eerie whispers of the night seemed to beckon them for a final bow, the haunting echo of the damned a chilling serenade to the dance of dread they had survived.